come from virtually all walks of life. Educators, state and local law enforcement agents, construction engineers, investment brokers, restaurant owners, health professionals, and so on. They come from some of the finest colleges and universities: Worcester Polytechnic Institute, Boston College, Northeastern, Mass Military, UMass, West Virginia, Hofstra, Alabama State, the United States Air Force Academy, to name but a few. In fact, the vast majority of them have college degrees. Some are married with children, some have sweethearts that come to watch them play. Others bring their wives, children, and other members of their families along to see Dad put on some show. Each game, they pause to acknowledge and honor America by observing the playing of our national anthem. Yet even in the stillness of this time-honored tradition, you can almost feel the brotherhood, the bond, if you will, that calls both players and fans to these exciting events. The players will tell you they play for the comradeship as well as the love of the game. The fans will tell you they wouldn't miss a game. "I'd rather watch these guys than go to Foxborough," said one fan. Yet this brotherhood would not be possible without all of the people who perform behind the scenes, making sure that tickets get sold, ankles get taped, burgers get flipped, and whatnot. This video was designed to give recognition and tribute to all of the fine individuals involved in fielding the Marlboro Shamrocks. Hopefully, as you view the contents of this video, you will once again feel the spirit of the Brotherhood of the Shamrocks.
What's his name?
He'll tell you. Brian Kinnett.
How big are you, Brian? Don't want to say.
5'9", 305 pounds.
Give him 5'11".
Nope, 5'9".
305 pounds.
Keith Vandersite, 6'3", 275, O-line.
Hi, I'm Wes Pugh, 6'1", 235 pounds. I play fullback.
My name is Joe Coop. I play special teams and 37 years old and 5'10", 190.
James Langham, offensive tackle, 6'3", 350 pounds.
My name is Dennis Barboza, wide receiver, 6'2", 205 pounds, and here to put on some show.
Okay.
Mike Balzerini, offensive lineman.
Where you from?
Worcester, Mass.
How do you think about that?
Yeah, I've been from all over the place.
How big
I
are
grew up
you?
in Milford.
How big are you?
6'3", 325.
Yeah, right. What position?
Offensive line.
How big are you?
6'3", 260.
Position?
Defensive line.
What do you think of these guys?
Good team, beatable. Always beatable. Every team's beatable.
I got you.
What's up, y'all?
What do you figure with these guys?
We do the best we can.
Tough. It's hot. We haven't played in a couple weeks, so it's just trying to get our stuff back together. You know, a little rusty. You got some new running backs too, breaking them in. It's good though. It's fun. It's fun to hit people. And that last drive was pretty good. We had some nice plays.
I really enjoy myself. We got no life on the field. We got no life on the sideline. We got no life in the. No life in the. So we had a couple of weeks off. Big deal. Big deal. Always getting excuses. We're walking around. Come on, you got to play good, solid football. We're like a time semi-pro football team coming out of the huddle. Sick of watching the offensive linemen get up and these after every play. Let's get some blocking and let's move people out there. Get mad somebody, Gary, will you? Don't be a nice guy this half. Take some prisoners, all right? Let's play some football. Let's have a little out there. I don't care who's in, who's out. Get after them. Defense is better, but not good enough. You got to do better and better and better. Everybody, come on, pick it up.
Defense is picking it up.
Yes, sir. We got it.
All right, split up.
Go, baby. Come on, man.
Pick it up, guys. Come on.
These guys opening these holes.
Believe it or not, it's all offensive line. I've been to secondary every time I touch the ball. We haven't been hit at the line to stop a penetration yet.
Making great moves out there.
I'll tell you, when you're in the secondary, if I get in the secondary, that's what I'm supposed to do. And these guys have given me the opportunity to get in the secondary. It's unbelievable. I mean, every lineman's doing the job, but it's the surprise was Joe Johnson and Larry doing an unbelievable job in there.
We're having a great night. I don't know what you got for yardage, but I think you're close to 100.
I'll tell you, I don't know. All I know is I've been in the secondary a lot, and I'm supposed to do what I'm supposed to do with that ball. I'm supposed to score and run hard, and that's what I'm doing. I mean, Dave Edmondson's doing an unbelievable job blocking and running. So
The crowd seems to really like you.
I think they like the underdog, because I'm one of the smaller guys out there. But I'm a crowd. I like to please the crowd and do some things for the crowd.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's good.
My name is JJ Donahue. I'm 24 years old from Marlboro. I'm a linebacker, number 49. What do I like most while playing at this level is just a chance to get out and do it again. A couple more headaches just for the sake of it.
My name is Jerry Snee. I'm 33 years old from Shrewsbury, Mass. I'm number 76, play offensive tackle. What I like most about playing this is get a chance to continue on a career. This is probably the best team of guys I could have ever been with, and I'm definitely going to consider hanging it up at the end of the season. Going to miss it.
Costello, 27, Syracuse, New York, 42, kicker. The camaraderie with my teammates, the guys on the team, never. I would like to say nothing else, thing. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Marlboro. My number position 38. I play runner. And what else I call playing football this time? Best way you can play.
Ryan O'Malley, age 26, from Grafton, played at Bridgewater State. My number is number 75, defensive line. What I like most about playing this level is the level of competitiveness. I like the camaraderie among the players. When I might consider hanging it up, I don't know, I can't come off the ball and be as fast as I am. And just like to say it's been a pleasure playing with everyone in this spot.
Mike Dowdy, 25, North Carolina, number 9, defensive back. The camaraderie of the league. Put togetherness. Never. Hi, Dave Palazzi, age 35, from Dudley, Massachusetts, number 7, quarterback. What I enjoy most about playing for the Marlboro Shamrocks is probably the families and the people that are involved on the team getting together and just enjoying the game of football. It's a close-knit team. We play together, been doing it for a while, and coming out here and just meeting with the guys is something special for Marlboro. Thank you. My name is Tom Grasso, head coach of Marlboro Shamrocks. It's a pleasure to be representing a team with history and pride and all the things that go along with being a member of Marlboro Shamrocks. It's a pleasure to be aligned with the type of individuals that represent this team, and we look forward to another national title.
How long have you known this team?
Since 1978.
How does someone come by to own a Sunday Pro football?
We probably don't have enough film in that for that answer, but a friend of mine started the Shamrocks. They were originally started in 1960, and then they folded. Just not because of anything, just time commitments for the owners. And then they were regenerated in 1976 by Carl Connors. And 2 years later, I took over for him because of financial strains that he had with the team. And since then, I can't shake it. It's like a dog on your knee. You can't shake them.
What about the financial aspect? What can you tell us about finances of a semi-pro football?
You have to love the game to be able to handle the hit, because for the most part, financially, it's a break even at best every year. It's expensive to run this program. We, especially when you have a desire to field a team that's well represented, equipment-wise. We buy all the equipment and all the uniforms, and so we. Every year we buy new sets of uniforms, so it gets rotated, green, white, green, and then about every 2 years pants. So, and then helmets and shoulder pads and whatnot. So it's a constant expense. And then plus to put on a team to open the gates here is $2,000. Now that was just usually in a regular season game. This game here, opening the gates is about $9,000.
Wow. That's a lot. What about the situation with the players? I mean, how close do you get to these guys? Have you known them, several of them over the years closely?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, some of the veterans here, like Dave Palazzi, Bob Ferrari, Freddie Staples. I can go on and on. Larry Dory, Larry Heindel. those players, those veteran players that have been here for so long, I mean, they are just the greatest. Frank Bianchini. I can just go on.
So now, what's the future of this team? Are you strong? Are you
Yeah,
stay around for a while?
our reputation. We've got a great fan base. We've got a great reputation. The guys love to play here, and it's almost like you'd have to cut off one of their legs and hide the other, and hide it, so they can't put it back on.
I know that to be true from talking to them. What about yourself? Have you ever played?
I played in junior college, but I was pretty much a basketball player. I was always sports.
Yeah, you love sports.
I love sports, so this was an easy make for me. When the opportunity arose.
It seems to me that this team has a real effect on this community. Like these people come here, they're loyal fans. They buy your paraphernalia, they wear your stuff. They can't wait to get their own seat. You see almost the same people here all the time. That must really feel good. That you're reaching so many people.
That's one of the reasons that I started in 1978, and I can't shake it. I think that's probably the strongest part of this whole program is the fan base that we have, and how supportive they have been through all the good times and the bad times, and the weather and everything else. But we have a solid base of fans that I couldn't possibly even think of saying, well, that's it, because I love those fans. I love the players, the fans, the coaches.
How many people a year do you get looking for a tryout?
Not too many. I don't deal with that. I flip a hamburger more than I do anything else about football. So I don't get involved in the everyday team and on the players. But Bobby Brennan, the coach of the last 10 years, he does most of the recruiting. So it's not like you have open trials. He pretty much picks who comes in, because they're ball players. So
you leave that up to him.
And absolutely, him and the coaches.
Well, I can see how you're successful. It's a credit to you that so many people want to be a part of this team and want to help you out, the volunteers and so on. That must make you feel good. I know it would make me feel good.
Yeah, well, the volunteers, the Golden Girls and the Snack Shack, the Friends of the Shamrocks out in front, Dan Verico, Jan Keefe, Grace Lyons. I mean, those people are just, I couldn't do it without them. So, with
Continue.
that support.
We've been involved for, I don't know, 5-6 years, I guess. We know the owner, and what we do, the Friends of the Shamrocks actually, is we make sure that the fans are notified of the games through various mailings throughout the year. And we also are responsible for making sure that we have the sweatshirts, t-shirts, and so forth to sell to our fans. And I'm here every game, we have every home game anyway, selling tickets to all the fans. It's great to see the fans on a regular basis. We have a real good group that comes. I just enjoy doing this.
Since we started doing the Friends of the Shamrocks, which has got to be about 4 or 5 years now, I've been attending games for, I don't want to tell you how long, so we won't say. I've been working on Friends of the Shamrocks for 4 or 5 years now.
Oh, and myself, I've been coming to these games for like 6 years, but I just started working behind the counter here this past year.
Great. About how much of this do you sell a game?
We usually do between $500 and $800 worth of merchandise a game.
Worth of sales merchandise?
At least, yes.
That's amazing.
And it depends, because some games will have a lot of people here, and with new merchandise, a lot of times they'll really come out to buy it.
So what are we going to pay for a shirt, let's say, like those that are in front of me now?
Those are $25. Those are golf shirts.
And these jackets?
38. And sweatshirts are 25.
25, you say?
Yeah.
Those are reasonable prices.
Yeah. And they're good quality. Nice and warm.
Several years ago with the Friends of the Marlboro Shamrocks, and what that group did was we volunteered to be at the gate, gate people, to sell the merchandise, to put together the book, the annual book, and all of it serves to be a fundraiser on behalf of the team. The team plays for free, and we work for free in the spirit of volunteerism. So we are, let me just hold on. You know, as I say, we work for free because the team plays for free. It helps the team, it helps with uniforms, it helps with travel, and to you know, defer some of the costs that are...
About 3 years. And what makes you, what gets you so interested in this?
Well, it's a fun thing to see all these people coming and going. And after a while, you get to know who they are.
See the same people year after year. I've been coming since '93. I love it.
Same people year after year.
Same people.
Pretty much.
How many tickets do you sell a game?
She sells the tickets, but I think it's probably close to 1,000.
Is that right, each game?
2 to 3, yeah.
Can you guys help me out? I'm looking for the Golden Girl.
We're here. Come on, girl.
How long have you guys been doing this?
Forever. I'm the original Golden Girl.
You are?
Yes.
Which one are you? The sexy one?
No doubt about it.
This has got to be fun, though, right?
It is
Coming
fun.
Out here, isn't this a great night?
It's a super day and night.
Yeah. And hopefully they'll win.
Yes, this will be good. We'd like
Time
that.
out by the Syracuse Vipers, 6:14 to go in the first half. Bresnahan back to pass. He was getting hit as he let it go, and it's intercepted. And as soon as Joe Johnson caught the ball,
Yeah, squid badgers.
All right, how long have you been doing this?
Only doing this specific job for a couple of years, but with a team for about 8 or 9.
So what is it equipment man you do?
Jerseys, pants, helmets, belts, all that stuff. All that good stuff. Repairs during the game. Repairs during the game.
Trainer, right?
Yeah.
Great. How long have you been doing this?
This league?
Yeah.
25 years.
So you got medical training yourself?
Yeah. I'm an national certified trainer.
Oh, is that so? What do you have to go through to do that?
You have to get an undergraduate degree, you know, and then you have to, most people have a master's degree in sports medicine, and then you have to take a national certification exam.
What's the worst situation you've tended to here?
Here? In the profession, I've had everything. Dislocated hips, dislocated knees,
Any bones
bad
through
fracture.
skin?
I haven't had a compound fracture. I had some bad fracture dislocations. You know, guys knocked out. I mean, you know, head trauma.
How do you get them too when they go out? Spelling salt?
No, absolutely not. You don't do stuff like that because a guy could have a cervical spine injury. So you don't.
Oh, is that so?
Right. So you have to make sure that they're stable, and you have to make sure that they're boarded appropriately, and so on and so forth. But I mean, it depends on the injury, depends on the situation, like anything else. But I mean, you're not taking a significant injury off the field, just right off the field until it's in a stable situation.
No, you're not a volunteer. You do this.
No, I mean I'm hired by the team.
Oh, you pay.
I worked in the league for other teams. I worked for the Cowboys for years.
Oh, is that so?
And I've been with this team for the last 6 years. I was the head trainer of Brandeis University. I'm the head trainer of Suffolk University. I've been doing this for a long time.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Things about Ann, your assistant.
Ann's an EMT that helps me out, and she's gone through. She worked, at Worcester State and helped out there for a number of years, and she came and did some internship with me a few years ago, and she's kind of hung around me ever since. So she helps us tape, and she helps us cover some games for us. She does a good job.
And her name is
Ann Poussin.
The PA announcer for I'd say about 20 years. I guess.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then I worked on the sidelines, equipment manager. I had one foolish year when I was 19. I played for.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Keller Field for today's National Amateur Football Super Bowl between the Kane County Eagles of Illinois and the Marlboro Shamrocks.
Woo!
Henderson on the
The 2001 season was not a banner year for the Shamrocks in terms of total numbers of games played or overall wins and losses. In that regard, Oliver Goldsmith, the famed writer, was once quoted as having said, "Our greatest glory consists not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." And so it will be with the Brotherhood of the Shamrocks. This is a new year, a new era, or at the very least, a new beginning. New players will take the field, some other players will sit in the stands for the first time. 0-128 toss X post on 2 will be repeated in the huddle, and the linemen will know that it is a pass play, and they should not go downfield. The 2-back will look to run through the 8-hole, and on it will go. Yet in the end, the only things that will be of lasting value from what we do with our leisure time or our athletic abilities is the impact these activities will have on our young people. In that regard, all you need to do to know the Shamrocks are having a positive influence on the minds of young people is to look at the faces of these young people.
Yeah. I feel better playing defense though than running.
Can
I? That's it. Come home with a little. Yeah. It's good for him.
How old are you?